What's up, boys and girls? We got a fantastic show lined up for you today where we got loads of
You
topics.
didn't even name the show.
Welcome to the WAN show. LMAO. Um Okay, in all seriousness though, yeah, we're going to do the WAN show intro, but it's, you know what? Hello. Welcome to the Greek and Riek podcast, episode 10. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, not really.
Do we
I
have a lot of
guess
stuff to talk about?
we do, kind of. But yes, hello. Hope you're all doing great. I'm here with my fantastic co-host, as always, Riekelt. I'm Greek, or Tony, by the way.
Hello,
Forgot to
I'm
mention
Riek. I'm the guy who put the laptops like right here to make it look like we're Luke and Linus.
This is impromptu, by the way. He literally just asked me, like, as we were about to start, hey, why don't we do the WAN show intro?
I literally recited the intro for you. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the WAN show. We have a
Yeah, I know.
fantastic show lined up for you today. And what does he do? He literally just skips to the most
Okay,
recognizable part.
you know what?
I understand you.
Listen, in my onion, or in my
Your
defense,
onion. Yeah.
I don't do the WAN show daily. Plus, we do this podcast. It's different, it's a completely different vibe.
Once
Anyway.
a month instead of once a week, I know.
Yeah, it's not like if you were doing it once a week, you would just know that like the palm of your hand, but obviously I don't. So, I mean, I watch it, but regardless, anyway, whatever the case. Yeah, so we have a lot of stuff to talk about. Marathons and that, are happening soonish. Marathons that did happen, like games done quick. And yeah, a lot of speedrunning plans this episode. Now, why didn't we have a guest? Because quite clearly you're asking too many questions. Anyway, I'll throw it over to Riek now for the start of the topics.
No? In all seriousness, we're also going to talk about Tony is finally becoming a speedrunner again. How long has it been since your last run? I mean, a few days, but like you need some structure in your life, young man. While we're thinking about that, GDQ ended today.
Yeah.
Literal 9 hours ago ish, 8.5. And I watched the end of it, actually. I didn't know it was like still going when I woke up. So I watched the last 5 minutes of Super Mario Bros. 3. And then everyone crying because the head organizer is stepping down. As much we were just as unhappy whenever Kroll stepped down from BSG.
Yeah.
So when is Ethanol going?
Asking the hard-hitting questions.
actually, no. The original founder of ESA isn't Ethanol. So I think GDQ was the longest standing. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Yes.
How long has... I mean, it's been since like what, 2020? Was it 2010?
Which are we talking about?
GDQ.
2010, yeah. That's when
2010. So
was a thing.
Yeah, so that's been like what? Like a decade at this point. Like more than a decade. I guess it's like 12, yeah. Like it's insane. Hey, props to him for actually just continuing to do this for so long. And to be honest,
Games on Quick was a business and they earned a wage from it, so I can't complain.
I mean, listen,
if it was my source of income, sure.
To be fair, I do know that there's been a lot of critical things about games done quick. And yes, I'm aware that there's always drama and...
Why do you start so negative already? Come on.
But that doesn't mean that there isn't good stuff about it. Like the fact that, obviously the task block has always been one of the best showings in a games done quick. Of course, every run, you see something new every time. And it's just one of those things that it feels like, dare I say, an E3 event where there's a lot of excitement. And yeah, it's great, honestly. The fact that it's still going strong, it's amazing.
Have you actually watched the event this week?
I did, yeah. I watched What was it? I watched Squid's Ape Escape 2 run. I watched your run, your Goat Sim run. I actually managed. I didn't catch Squid's run live because I was, it was happening at like what 5 a.m. for me. So fortunate. I did watch the VOD, however, but I also caught your run live. What else?
It was like 7:30 for you. The Ape Escape run.
Yeah, it was like really early. Yeah, I was still sleeping, so I couldn't possibly catch it. It was like I was waking up at like 8:50, so of course, yeah, I wouldn't catch it live.
So we do have to talk about the hottest thing from the Ape Escape run.
Why are you like this? Just okay. Do you want to go in detail? You started it, you can't say no. Choose your words wisely.
Negative.
What do you mean negative? This man's playing with me. Anyway.
Okay, so I didn't even see this moment happen. Like they were reading the nations, and there was a lot of like stuff happening in chat for those not in the known. And one of the things is they were talking a lot about Amos, like Amos Moses, the song from San Andreas. You know that song. And all of a sudden, for whatever reason, the donation reader articulated something as hot Amos. And Squid immediately went to that face because he thought, yeah, hot anus.
Honestly, okay. I just want to say, like, it's one of those things that, like, when I saw the VOD, okay, I was just like, you know what? Maybe it is what I think I heard, but I did go like, I did watch afterwards, and of course it was obviously not what I heard, but I can imagine obviously Squid in the moment, like it was just it was perfect. It was perfection. One of the best things that happened. Just to explain how like funny it was, Nicole, who was the donation reader, also like afterwards on Twitter after it was posted, it was just kind of funny. So I mean, to be fair, hey, you know what? It was great. You can't deny it. If you watch the clip, I'm pretty sure you're gonna laugh as well. But yeah, it was perfect.
So should I talk about my run?
I mean,
because I was there for that.
I mean, yeah, sure, go for it. I want your thoughts, your honest thoughts.
No, I will lie every word of it.
God damn it.
No, okay. So, Showtime came up. Goat Simulator was on. I should actually go to like a day before, where I learned that I should actually go like all the way to the beginning. I submitted 3 categories for Goat Simulator. There is the base game trophies. There's the spaceless trophies. So the first 5 stages, which are 30 minutes, and then like the full game, which also has the space stage, which is the longest stage in the whole game.
Space. Sorry.
Yeah, space. Waste of space. I wanted that to be in. Unfortunately, it would only be base game, so I got like at most 20 minutes of like screen time, and that estimate was already pretty generous. But then I also submitted some what do you call them? Some incentives. 2 of them. Apparently, they both got accepted, but I didn't even know. So I saw the first one being open, the bid war between saving and killing the animals, except instead of animals are humans, and instead of killing, we're laughing at them. Look at that guy.
Yeah, it's funny, man.
It's pretty lame, I know.
Also, you're laughing right now, but you're also a human, so therefore, I'm laughing at you.
Yeah, but I'm not caught by an alien and in the cage. I'm not that stupid. But don't worry about that.
Are you trying to insinuate something?
Yes, your face. So I go over to the price coordinator, or the price coordinator, because he was on the games committee. Like, yo, this is not really a part of the run. I can show it off after the run. I mean, fine by me. And he was like, yeah, you know what? The incentive is open. They already donated 1,500 to it. Sure, be my guest. Keep it open. Okay. And then I see like for everyone, the donation station is asking the runner, "Hey, I'm the donation station. Are there any hashtags that we need to look at, and or like look for? Yeah, which
They're just like like this, like
yeah.
scoping them out.
Nah, I gave some like what is customary is people donate, but
Yes.
if you want your mother's donation to be read on stream, like to pick her out of the crowd, she needs to like submit with something
Oh,
like a
hashtag.
keyword, a
Yeah.
hashtag, a keyword.
Okay.
I did real goats for whatever reason. Like it doesn't have to be like anything.
Okay,
Like
that is pretty
interesting.
funny. Not
Anyway,
gonna lie.
and
Anyway.
then and also something that donation also happens in the nation. Sorry, words difficult. Is that some donators say, "Hey, incentive goes to runner's choice." That means that we, the runner, can pick. Oh, where do we want it to go to? So, and then they give some examples with like the first two challenges that happen. And Squid was like, "Yo, what is the cute kitten overload from Ghost Simulator?" I was like, "Yeah, about that. Can I talk to the producer?" So I talked to Emerlin, who's a guy that I already knew from running Ahead in Time back in 2015, even. Like, yo, this is also like not from a stage that I'm doing in the run. It's about 5.5 minutes of doing, and he was like, "Yeah, you know what? Incentives they should cost like some time. Do it." So instead of 20 minutes, my YouTube video I had like 30 minutes of screen time, so I can't complain
Yeah.
about this.
Hey, half an hour for like not a Mario game. Honestly, respectable. You know.
Set up. Yeah, I got a 1626 for the run itself with some things going wrong and showing off something, so I'm not too sad about it. Am I sad? No, I'm not sad. It's Ghost Simulator. Things happen.
Am I sad?
Yeah, I mean that's always a question you need to ask. Am I sad about this action? Yes, no, maybe.
Honestly, man, hey, people were
Yeah,
excited for the goats. I think that's more than happy. Hey,
yeah.
like the
I
fact
actually
that
watched
you
back
know
the run with chat enabled. I might actually go over it like next week in a stream or something, just to like analyze it on stream, like Polister did today.
you should.
And yeah, I should. So I have it like saved somewhere. Anyway, so I go in pretty relatively nervous because GDQ is like a different type of stage as even like in person at ESA, even though I was pretty nervous there as well. And all of a sudden, I hear laughing in my headphones by the donation reader. And this wasn't just one time. This happened like all the time. I tried to include the donation reader, sporadic, erratic. I tried to like get her onto the commentary team, and she kind of helped, which was fun. And it definitely helped with like improving my commentary a little bit. And as far as I know, I did okay. I was like still pretty nervous. Tony is ordering tzatziki. I see. Don't worry about it. And yeah, what can I say? It's good.
Honestly, hey,
Yeah.
the run was just to I guess talk about it from a viewer perspective. It was really fun. It was like considering that obviously I've never ran in a marathon, but I can imagine it was pretty nerve wracking. Having I'm speaking as a commentator, not necessarily a runner, but um when I was at BSG, yeah, it was a bit nerve-wracking, but I didn't have to obviously explain what I'm doing and stuff. But the fact that Riek did it and explained, what he was doing and everything that was going on,
Mm.
plus having laughter, because obviously not everyone. I'm assuming at least not everyone is has an idea of what Goat Simulator is. It's an old game, but it's a pretty obscure one.
Most people know Goat Simulator because of the YouTube videos from PewDiePie and
Yeah,
whatnot.
pretty much. Yeah,
When it was new back in April 1st, 2014,
but I'm sure they've
and
never experienced it.
they added 5 more levels, 6 more apps, a sequel, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
And like in terms of speed tech, there's only so much you can talk about with Goat Simulator. Like if you gave me Ape Escape 2, I could like not even have like find a moment for like to even say, hey, are there donations? No, like I could talk like without even being nervous, just talk an hour full of Ape Escape facts, just like Squid did.
let's be honest. If you were to speedrun Ape Escape 2 right now, you'd probably just go like, oh, so we have a runner of the name Tony Cordados. He let the monkey loose, so please tell him not to let the monkeys loose, even though I didn't. I just like to clarify that. I know it's been a running gag, but it's sort of,
It's actually
like
true.
it is not. It's factually incorrect. Reek
Why
is just brainwashing
why do you bring this up in the podcast, man?
because I want to clear my name. And that's what I'm here to do.
And I have a
But
little goat.
anyways, you do have a cute little goat. I wish I had a goat like that. I mean, the only thing I have as a plushie is this Sonic thing that I got before I left, which is great. Hey, Sonic is amazing.
You know what? You
But
know what's actually funny?
what is?
So I tied the tongue around his neck as a noose, but
You
we
killed
actually
the
had
goat?
that. We actually had that in the first BSG venue, Awesome Space. We had a what do you call? We had a Sonic hanging from the ceiling on a noose.
Well, you know what? I saved him.
Okay, good.
You're not getting him back.
I actually
He's mine
walked
now.
past that venue back in October. It's empty. They moved.
Hey, man. Memories. But yeah, I guess to wrap the Goat Sim run, it was really fun to watch. It was definitely, I wish that I fully experienced it because I was always like distracted. I had to do something else. I was getting called out all the time. So I didn't fully get to watch or experience it. But regardless, it was a lot of fun. Your
So you're
commentary
going back
was,
and watch it again. That's what you're saying to like
I'm definitely, yeah,
get the full experience. I mean, you never get any
definitely.
chill. Like you literally just got asked again.
No, I was just, people were too loud and I was like, hey, can you kind of not do that right now? Like,
Yeah, tell your
I'm
dog
just,
to shut up.
no, it's just that, family members. Anyway, whatever. Besides the point, okay, what I'm trying to say is beautiful run,
Thank you.
amazing, okay? And honestly, I guess the only thing I would say is probably, I don't know.
Get gooder.
Yeah,
Goat Simulator free for next GDQ. I see how it is.
probably, yeah, pretty much. Because, like, I do feel like Goat Sim 1, it's a fun game. Definitely not as much as the third one. I think the third one does have a lot more, well, how do I say it? Not live to it, but it's a lot more poking fun at a lot of things. Like you don't really get to see the same with Goat Sim 1. Like it's funny on its own, but Goat Sim
Oh,
3 does poke fun of a lot of, a lot more things than, oh, it's a
I still need
goat
to
that
watch the Skyward Sword run from Gymnasts.
you should.
Skyward Sword is such a broken game. You need to know the game to know what's going on with bit magic.
Yeah.
Like it's funny because bit is an abbreviation for back in time, but it's also bit flipping.
I mean, it's
Like
also funny because
actual zeros and ones.
I think I don't remember what it was. I think, oh yeah. I think in Super Mario 64, one of the levels is Bowser in the sky. So it's called Bits. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why is it? What is the bits split? I always, I didn't know at first. And then I just realized, oh, yeah, Bowser in the sky, dude. Oh, my God. Ugh. Anyway.
Oh my God, you.
Oh, my God, me. But
So
yeah. What else we
I guess
got?
GDQ did good. I guess we can talk. Oh yeah, Polister was in our really good other Greek friend.
The one that will replace me eventually,
Yep.
unfortunately. I can't. Listen, guys. I know some people say, "Oh, but where's Tony going?" Unfortunately,
You'll be going to
I'm disposable.
get heroes for everyone.
No, that's not the case. No, it's just the fact that you don't like my face and you're trying to find ways to replace me. I know what you're doing. Next BSG, you're probably just gonna send me to the wrong venue, and I'm just gonna be like, "So what happened?" Anyway,
That's
no.
not really gonna happen if you're hanging out with Yaoi again. No worries.
I knew there was something up. I knew it. You just exposed the truth to me. So you were planning to sabotage me. Okay, I see how it is. All right. I'm prepared this time.
Okay.
This time I'm going to show up. Anyway.
Next up.
Anyway.
Should we talk about BSG or ESA first?
We will, but I do want to mention two more things about GDQ. First of all, Sonic Colors, Sonic runs were actually amazing. Please go watch Sonic Colors Ultimate. The runners were incredible. Blue Mania killed it. Subaru also did an amazing job, and also New also did incredible. There were definitely many times where there were, some ups and downs, but that's Sonic games for you. But other than that, I'm also really, the only thing I want to say is that I'm sad because I wanted to get a couple of t-shirts from the Yeti, specifically a Ape Escape Metal Gear Solid. I think it is Metal Gear Solid, isn't it? Yeah, themed Ape Escape t-shirt.
Have you even tried it again?
I want to, but at the same time, it's like the biggest issue I have.
At first you don't succeed, try again.
Try again. Yes, I know, but you know what the problem is? Because it is in the US and I'm in Greece, things are too darn expensive. So, I could.
You now make Tony, you're again making up an excuse. You wanted it at first, so why don't you want it now?
Because I can't afford it. And that's the truth.
Or you cannot.
No, I can't. I just can't. And also the problem is that, I just couldn't buy it because there was a specific error that happened. But anyway, whatever. It's okay. I'll get a t-shirt again. I did get two BSG t-shirts and a hoodie, so that works for me. Whatever. So
whatever.
Yeah, let's keep going, I guess. So ESA time.
ESA next month.
Yeah, the event that I will not attend because
Tony isn't cool enough for that, but I will.
Yeah,
and right. I got things to do. I got the 7th maybe run. I got Goat Simulator 3 in together with Lord Ma the 5th.
You could have just said Dead Goat.
That goat Kappa. Shirt, Lord Mouse.
They're both mice, like kind of, maybe.
No, that goat is a goat.
I mean, yeah, but it's like it's technically a dead mouse.
Cool. Don't worry about it. Anyway, no, it's that goat. Shut up.
Dead mouse.
I don't even know what a dead mouse is. Anyway, there is another one that I'm organizing. I mean, it got accepted, but it's not my name on the schedule. It's BSG and Friends. And as some people call me, I am Mr. BSG. But I'm also, co-organizing it with Frosty and Rusla and K Field, which actually going to my next point, but that's for later. Don't worry about that. And I actually gave Tier, the head of tech for ESA, I gave him a heart attack this week, because I told him, he told me to report to the security officer at that guy at ESA to tell him who all my commentators will be. And then I told Tier, well, I hope he was expecting 20 names from me. It was like 20 names, Riek, explain. So I had to tell him my idea. And he was like, okay.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, like I got everything under control. I literally did everything already except for asking Tier. Or for telling Tier my plan of this is a 20-man relay race where we're gonna do a level that's like 10 seconds long, and then we're passing on the Game Boy SP to the next person.
Okay, so you're basically doing a Street Boys.
Yes, but more extreme.
I
And we're
get
not
it.
yelling Street Boys every 5 seconds.
I mean, true, yeah, fair. That's fair. But uh yeah, I mean, hey, ESA is a lot of fun. I wish I could go, but you know how things are.
And next to that, I got
I'm sad.
28 hours of senior tech shift.
Please, for the love of Jesus Christ that is holy, do not get an iron brew on like upside down. Please just have it upright. Just don't
Okay.
open it. Okay. Riek,
Right
okay.
I will get it right side up in the sauna. I see that Uki wants me to go to the sauna. I will, together with Leo. We're going to the sauna.
You know, it's funny.
I should still Google like sauna etiquette in Sweden.
Is there any close by, or like I'm assuming you're probably
No
gonna have to
hotel.
go. Oh, is there? Oh shit. Okay, that's nice.
An extremely high percentage of buildings in Sweden and other Scandinavian buildings have a sauna inside. I thought it was like 40%.
Maybe maybe there's like a hidden sauna in my apartment complex. You know, I never found it. Been trying to find some hidden, you know, but it doesn't show up.
I love how I Google how many percent of buildings in Sweden have saunas, and then the second thing is sauna etiquette in Sweden. Apparently, from 3 days ago.
It wasn't a thing until re-googled it, and 3 days ago it started being a thing.
Yeah. They disabled my scroll wheel. What the heck? What a bad website is this? Worldofsauna.com. Don't go.
Oh, do you have to use the arrow keys? Oh man.
No. Sweden has a high percent of that's not even about saunas. Okay, whatever. But yeah, saunas are refreshing.
I mean, man, like I want to go to an ESA. The problem, it's like for me to go to either ESA or BSG, it's like you either choose, you save up for this event or that event.
I have to choose as well. I can go to ESA summer.
Well, see, the thing is though, your commitment to either is, you know, like obviously you have to save up to go to ESA, but that doesn't stop you from going to BSG. Whereas if I wanted to go to both ESA and BSG, I'd have to save up a lot more, you know, than I would if I wanted to go for one of them.
So other things at ESA that for people at home you should take a look at is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th run of the marathon. That is Leo Kedron with Portal. I'll be commentating with him, not for him, but with him.
For him.
No. The 8th run of the marathon, Go Simulator 3. It says on the schedule that is just me. That's not true. On Tuesday, I have to verify this real quick.
Man's verifying runs during a podcast.
No.
What is this?
On Tuesday, going into Wednesday, Spike Vegeta is doing Tropical Freeze, and I asked him, "Hey, I run the game as well," and he was like, "Sure, man, couch is open."
Man,
that
Ever since Spike did the whole like potatoes thing in the GDQ where he just wore like, you know, the potato bag, I don't know, man. This I can't I can't take the man seriously ever. I mean, yeah, that wasn't the point in the first place, but still it's I don't know, ever since that gag anyway, whatever. Go on. Yeah.
And this is unconfirmed yet, but on Thursday, oh, this might be a little bit problematic. On Thursday, I may or may not be on the couch with Joshimus for his San Andreas run.
Oh man. That's gonna
Since
be
I kind of do know stuff about all the new bullshit that's happening in San Andreas.
why do I feel like there's gonna be some mention about me not finishing definitive edition? I mean, he's not running
If
definitive.
it was my run, I
You would.
would literally blast you to the moon.
Holy crap,
However,
yeah.
it's
It's his run, yeah.
it's not my run, it's his run. No one knows who the heck you are. So
Yeah. No, but I can imagine though. I can imagine you running at ESA, you know, San Andreas definitive or just San Andreas in general, and is like, so by the way, a friend of mine, he was playing definitive edition on his Xbox. He never finished it. Straight up, just, you know, went off Game Pass. He never finished the game. And I mean, you know what? Maybe I didn't want to. Played San Andreas on PS2, finished it there, you know. I'm proud. I have it on
another
PC.
cool thing that you should keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Is Monday early, like 2 a.m. for you, 3 a.m. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, a relay run between Plexa and Quadriceps.
Are you going to be commentating?
I'm going to be sleeping.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Scratch that.
No, I have these 3 games that those are the only 3 games that I even know anything of. I mean, I guess that's not true. Did I Had in Time go in? I Had in Time. It's the 3rd run. I know something about that game, and I know something about the 2nd game, Stray, but not that much. I'm actually going to watch the 5th run. No, the 4th run. No, yeah, the 5th run. Pokemon Brilliant Diamonds. It's the any percent run. You don't know anything about Brilliant Diamond, don't you?
Brilliant Diamond is a stupid name. We went over this. Okay. I'm not going to mention my hot takes, okay? But
if I were to be a Pokemon speedrunner, I'd speedrun Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl.
I mean, for accessibility reasons, sure, but I do feel like the originals still hold up. I don't know. I think the only thing...
Okay, Tony just outed himself that he doesn't know anything about Brilliant Diamond. This is the early version.
Yeah.
Where you can finish the game in 30 minutes by having storage and literally walking through doors, going out of bounds, and walking to the end.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that? I mean, yeah, it's like the listen, it sounds like the save corruption from Pokemon Yellow. Literally the same thing. You just go in a room, you select items, and then, you know, you glitch the game, and then bam, you're in the end.
Yeah.
No, I want to see Pokemon fights, man. I want to see people suffer by RNG.
Fights. You had to watch Fearful this afternoon playing Pokemon Crystal Clear.
I mean, I wish I could. I was busy, okay? I'm sorry.
Also, in the last fight, on the last 2 Pokemon, his keyboard broke.
That's why you get a controller. I mean,
that is why your face is so punchable.
You didn't get your chance to punch me, though, when I was at BSG. So, therefore, joke's on you.
Something else. I guess, are we done with ESA?
I mean, I guess, sure.
Pretty much are. I'm just excited to see all my friends again.
Meanwhile, I'm just going to be watching everyone just have fun, and I'm just going to be like, you know what?
So I'm grabbing the agenda. BSG is... we're going to look into events soon, probably March. like to have an event in March, we need to like cross some T's and dot some I's. Shit, that's actually how you say it. I want to meme it up. But we are pretty much done with the reorganization of BSG. We got some new people at the top, names I called earlier. Only thing we need to check is for the venue, some staff members, and after that, ESA is alive and not alivened, as some people would say. And yes, I am like not having a different role. If anything, I have less roles right now.
I mean, yeah, after that, joke, I'm pretty sure your tech role is just going to be revoked immediately. They're going to be like, this man said alivened. I don't think he can. You know what? Maybe this year we need to change something. It's time for a change. The direction. Anyway, but yeah, go on, please.
I'm gonna smack your lips. Will they swell up like lavanja? No. So that also annual things are happening there. Another marathon that both you, me, Ugyu, Virful, I don't know if Leo signed up.
Who hasn't submitted to that marathon?
We're gonna bully him into doing it.
Did I mention? By the way, did I mention? Yeah, I did mention. This is my first marathon that I'm actually submitting because it's online.
Yeah, and it's a game that you don't even know anything about because you don't even know what game you'll be running.
Oh yeah, I was about to say what?
What should probably explain. Speedrunizer is basically Speedrun Exchange. It's like Secret Santa. You have your list of things you want, but instead of list of things you want, it's a run you do. So for me, I submitted Goose and Goat, and Tony submitted.
Oh, is that the point where I say okay? Yeah, okay. I submitted Kingdom Hearts 0.2, which is very short.
Which is an easy enough run, even though Tony doesn't even run it.
I ran it though. I've grinded it. I haven't done runs on PC, but so what? You
didn't do it in 3 years. That is true. Okay, so you put it all in a big bowl, and at the end, at the end of it, you mix it up, and then you grab someone else, not yourself, and then you have 3 months to learn the run.
Yeah.
Shut up. And you will show that off in the marathon happening in May, the Speedrunizer. If you want to join, you have 7 days from now. That is true.
If you want to join, by the way, it's already over in like 7 days, so therefore get running.
Yeah. But yeah, I actually kind of joined for a previous edition, but not really. My friend 123 Robot, he submitted GTA San Andreas Los Santos. My other friend from the Untitled Goose Game Discord, was it Diston or Risk Blues? Risk Blues. He got it. He couldn't learn it in time. And then Robot asked me, yo, can you fill in this spot? And I was like, sure. So in this like pool of people that show off their run that they do for the first time, I come in as someone who had like 2 years of experience running Los Santos. So that's like kind of this estimate is too high, man.
Maybe you're high on life. Okay. I saved it.
Whatever you want.
Okay, but yeah, so basically, like Riek said, Speedrunizer, basically many speedruns randomized for every individual. The only stipulation, I guess, or the only thing that you really need to look out for in your submissions, if you are interested, is that your game be under an hour and a half, I think. Not a difficult game, not like trick heavy games such as Super Mario 64. I mean,
no, 64 is totally allowed. No, tricks are okay, but no like bullshit tricks.
Like bullshit. I guess. Yeah. Like very difficult games.
San Andreas remastered any %, where I was happy to get it once in a month. of actually running it. No, not those kind of like bullshit things. Like if you can get it somewhat consistent, okay. If it's
Yeah.
if it's super luck heavy, like I wouldn't say Pokemon shouldn't be allowed, but
I
like
mean, I
something
guess
super duper luck heavy where you can't finish a run. Super
I
Mario
think
3, any not any what's no warp zone. I think it is. No warp zone.
the warp zone.
The second longest category from like Super Mario Brothers 3 without the save corruption or the memory
Uh,
corruption, I guess.
any percent warpless?
Warp? No, not warpless.
No wrong warp.
No, wrong warp. That's it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It's any percent no wrong warp. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the second longest category in the game.
It's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, there is some 50-50 luck in there, but like if like and you need perfect luck to get a good time, otherwise it's like half a minute lost.
Yeah.
But like that is fine. That is completely fine. Which is a really cool run. I hope someone submitted it because I kind of want to run this now. Okay. Things. So we talk
What else?
about you finally speedrunning again, Mr. Tony.
Is it time? It's my
Yeah.
time. Oh my god, no way! I get a spot in this episode.
No.
way.
Okay,
I get
that's
screen
it.
time. What is this? I
I'm
wasn't
gonna talk
prepared.
about myself now.
No, okay, but I mean, yeah, I'm mostly I've been avoiding doing speedruns for the longest time, and part of that was that I speedran Bomberman Hero. I got a sub 1 hour, which was the initial goal, and I just kind of stopped running after that because I just really didn't. I don't know. I just didn't really want to do speedruns at that point. Ape Escape 2 is a fun run. Not really. I mean, there is potential to save time. I just got to stop playing like a clown. Riek is probably laughing right now because he's like, yeah, he's right, laughing like DK. But yeah, I'm mostly just looking into the games that I already run, but I'm also kind of thinking about other games, maybe going back to Kingdom Hearts, for a change. But I'm also looking to branch out to other speed games, perhaps a Pokemon game, since I do have a 3DS capture card. I could just learn. I know there's like what is it? Not Pokemon Diamond.
Alpha Sapphire round 2. Life 4 round 2.
Nah, I mean, I do have Alpha Sapphire, but it's like I don't know if I want to. I don't know, man.
Alpha Sapphire Elite Life 4 round 2. That's the best category there is.
You sure about that?
If you do,
yeah.
This Oddish plushie is property from the Netherlands' best Pokemon speedrunner, Araya.
All right.
I'll give it to you if you do it.
That's a big ask. I don't know if I can do that. I mean, I'll think about it, I guess. I said I'll think about it. Doesn't mean I will do it. Okay, let me be clear. Riek is posing a lot of. He's trying to get me into other stuff. He's trying to get me motivated to just speedrun, for God's sakes. Like he's like, who do I watch? This Tony guy's playing a stupid, silly game I don't care about. Like that's what happens every time. I'm pretty sure. No, but speaking of playing games, I played Riekelt's favorite game. That's right. Kingdom Hearts. No, I'm just kidding. Goat Simulator 3. And
How was it?
I will say first impressions, because I didn't really get to continue because I was kind of busy this week.
Bullshit reasons.
No, it's the truth. I have a personal life, but it was a lot of fun. Shut up. Yes, I do. No, but it was a lot of fun. Goat Simulator 3, definitely. I can understand the hype and, what are you doing? I'm scared. I'm scared. This man's not okay. He's about to kill me, but that's okay. You know, because you'll get to witness it, I guess, with an oddish on his chest. He got the weed Pokemon. That's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. He does have the weed Pokemon. He's
So about
gonna.
Go Simulator 3.
Anyway, but yeah, Goat Simulator 3. Definitely a fun game. I will say that compared to the first game, because I did actually get to play Goat Sim when it first released, a lot more open world, I guess, because I do think, yeah, the first game had, what is it, 2 areas or so that were like, they had load screens and stuff. But no, like Goat Sim 3 is massive with the open
Go
world
Sim doesn't
structure.
have load screens between areas.
Well, I don't know. I remember that there was like it wasn't as big as Goat Sim 3 though. That's as far as I can, remember with
Oh,
the
Go
first
Sim
game.
1 you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But it was definitely I do feel like Goat Sim 3 has a lot more polished quality to it. Like it definitely does feel a lot more sandbox
It's
funny, stuff. It also has multiplayer, which is really great. Something that I feel like the first game could have hugely benefited, especially with like Goat MMO. Like
it
why
it
the
ha-
hell did that?
it has multiplayer.
It does it? No, Goat Sim 1? I don't think so.
Couch.
I don't have any friends, man. They're not gonna play Goat Sim 3. They're just gonna be like, you know what? Let's play Duck Game.
I literally wanted to make the joke, but I'm happy that you made it yourself.
I mean, it's true though. Like, yeah, it's cool when it's. I I want to be clear. I like when games do the whole like co-op thing with like locally, but it's like, come on, man, just give me a chance to play online, not just like
That is the
screen.
best part about about Mario Kart 64. Okay, playing that multiplayer with all your friends on the couch.
Same with Smash. Yeah, I get that,
Yeah,
but it's like, what if let's say, for example, okay, let's just say that it's you and me. Okay, we live in two different countries nowadays. Games tend to be focused on online experiences. I mean, you do have things like
just continue.
Smash. Anyway, whatever. So, I guess going back to Goat Sim 3, yes, it's been a lot of fun. I didn't expect to be, as surprised as I was with the game. Like, it's super silly. And obviously, Reek knows the ins and outs of it. So, definitely a lot more fun. But yeah, I can definitely see it. That, it's a really fun game. I've not finished it, but I will one day. Okay.
Good.
Also, welcome to the segment of Reek trying to identify the things that make him sad and does more things that make him happy, like playing Ape Escape 1 and blaming me for letting the monkeys loose because he's a big nerd. Go on.
No, you.
But yes, I guess to throw the ball at Reek,
Okay. I
what do you
guess.
really, what are your
So
speedrunning goals?
yeah, about that, I actually wrote some stuff down. Like last week when we made the agenda for what we're going to do today. I,
Today.
I, I mean, we don't have to talk about this, even though this is true. You know what I'm seeing, you big nerds.
I did
Okay,
see,
so
anyway.
I did a few streams at the start of this year, and I'm just gonna say it out loud. I didn't have a lot of fun with those. Not all of them, but it has to it has to do with duck season, especially. For those not in the known, duck season is my only VR speedrun. Speedrun
For now.
for now, and it kept crashing. I emailed the developers, no response still. So screw that game, I guess.
Yeah. It's a bit sad. it's a really fun VR game as well. For those that don't know, it's
Duck is pretty
basically
right. Yeah, it's
yeah,
Dark Hunt from the NES with VR,
yeah,
and a
and
little bit more in horror.
setting, yeah.
Yeah, but like sometimes it randomly crashes, and I didn't have fun. And then after one of those, I runs and crash. I tried. Okay, I'm gonna do Ghost Simulator free, so I do that. Then I go to the big boss. Crashes. I
And
did not
so
have fun.
yeah,
And then I decided, okay, something needs to change. So I took a step back. I still have yet to make the list of things that I do want to focus on, that I do get pleasure out of. Like San Andreas, I did a run after that. I freaking loved running San Andreas again. Even though I never really quit, but it's such a fun run. Even if something stupid happens and I lose a minute in the first half an hour of the run, that I will for always take with me. I didn't matter. I didn't mind. So
yeah. I
that is
mean,
good.
I think
Go
it's mostly
San
uh
Andreas is definitely one of those games to stay. Go on.
yeah, no, I was gonna say I think that's kind of the thing with speedruns. You do have to be not just juggling different games, but really trying maybe some old favorites, you know? Hey, I've not touched Kingdom Hearts in a long time. Who knows if I hate it, because I
Oh,
grinded it at some point.
knowing you, you will hate it. Just kidding. So
Anyway, but
I'm
yeah, go on.
actually in the process of like not only making a list of things that I want to do. Shit, what do I want to say? I kind of only want to do like the fun stuff. I recently started relearning Ape Escape 1 again, which I tried to learn in 2016 or 17, and then in 2019 once more, and I didn't have any fun because there's this one trick that I kind of didn't like. But then I just accepted I'm not good enough for this trick. I'm gonna go the slow way, and I just learned it the rest of the run in one day. I liked it. I still like it, even after not be being my last run because of bullshit. Why are you looking funny?
No, what do you mean I'm looking funny?
Ah,
What?
you were like looking like you were laughing at me for something I did. I don't know.
I am not laughing at all.
Okay. So I'm definitely going to go into 2023 a little bit more positively than I started it out. I also want to do some like edited chaos mod runs, start to finish. However, it's not chat voted. I got some stupid ideas that make like a theme. Like I have a retro theme with Arcade Racer and Super Smokey 64 UI, but also running as fast as Usain Bolt.
Oh my god.
And another theme where all my bullets are vehicles. So yeah, I shoot buses and trucks and whatnot. So
That sounds
just
chaotic.
chaotically fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I want to focus on more. Next to that, I want to first of all get a sub 1 hour or sub 55, whatever, in Ape Escape 1. That should be easily attainable if I put in the effort. I want to get better in Ape Escape 2 and also get a sub 55 in that. This is the year of the monkey, didn't you know? I want to get a little bit more serious and go for the sub 3 in Xenoblade Chronicles and San Andreas. Got to get good in that at one point.
I have a question for you. Have you thought about, besides, running GTA San Andreas, have you thought about perhaps running other GTA games? Not five in particular, because I know it's like 8 hours long, but like four, maybe?
So I have like some stories about that. Vice City
Mhm.
is another game I liked. I started learning the run, but I didn't give it the patience it deserved. Vice City is a pretty cool run. I already know how to speedrun Chinatown Wars because it has like a glitch where you can beat it in like 3 minutes.
I mean, yeah, you've done runs of that, yeah.
I also
Same.
did like 1.5 run of Chinatown Wars actual any percent without safe abuse. It wasn't.
Sneaky little.
It was fun, but yeah, all that. GTA 4 is a game I like. I like the speedrun of even more, even with taxi glitch. I don't know if you know what taxi glitch is,
Don't ask
but no,
me.
but no.
Fearful is going to be mad if you ask me about GTA 4, like, and I share my thoughts and opinions. He's just going to fly to Greece and just kill me cold blooded.
I mean, that should happen.
I'll share the details about that after Riek is done. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, no, that.
Do you want me to talk about GTA 4 specifically?
I mean, you should like play more GTA 4. You don't even need to stream anything else.
Okay, but for those that don't know, that are unaware, I have been I've been playing a lot of GTA 4 on my just casually, nothing too crazy, nothing
Well,
like
a lot. You literally just arrived at the second island.
whatever. My point being, I've been playing GTA 4 because when since I got the game, I never really got the chance to, like with many GTA games, I guess the mindset I had at the time when I bought the game, like back in like 2014, I think. It's like GTA San Andreas, where you don't really play the game for the story, you just fuck around with cheat codes. Similar story to that with GTA 4, where back in the day you could just put a trainer and whatnot and just mess around in, with a lot of stuff. And what was it? I forgot. Anyway, but anyways, like GTA 4 is infamous for the PC port for being very not just unstable but generally buggy. And ever since it released, obviously there's been patches as recent as I think 2020, if I remember exactly and correctly. But I've been playing through it, trying to really experience the story because I do feel like I really missed out on something really good as GTA 4. Because regardless of if you find, the stupidity of the glitches and bugs, it is kind of a shame that I missed out on the story because obviously there are memes like, "Oh, Nico, you want to go bowling?" Like it's funny, but when you've not experienced the context of actually being in the game, playing through the story, and just having Roman call you on your phone and stuff like that, it doesn't really hit as much. So basically, I was just playing through the game, and I was just going through missions normally, and there were definitely many points where the game just outright said, "No, I don't feel like playing. I don't feel like working. So screw you." And ever since then, Fearful has had a grudge against me. He's like, "Listen, man."
And that's why you need to beat the game finally, so you can let it be a thing of the past.
I know, but it's like the
No,
thing
no, no, no,
is,
no, no ifs, ands, or buts. After this thing, you're gonna stream.
I can't. Not tonight. But I will get back to GTA 4 because I've been
You
having a
also
lot of
didn't
fun with the
join.
game.
You also didn't join with fast mode today.
I'm sorry, man. Life sometimes, it's you gotta listen. There are times where plans just fall short. It's fine. Just accept it, move on. It's whatever. This week, next week, whatever. Okay, doesn't mean anything. We'll play more Phasmo. Okay, maybe even live. Who knows? Maybe I'll do VR Phasmo again, so I can just throw up and people just fucking laugh about it. Because it's funny to just watch a man suffer. Apparently. Yeah, I'm talking about you guys that watch the drunk race. That's right.
Anyway. Oh yeah, we should talk about the drunk race.
I'll definitely talk about it in a little bit. But
yeah,
to summarize, GTA 4.
My point.
Yeah, GTA 4 is a really fun game, but a glitchy one at that. If you play the PC port, but it's really funny. And Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun, so I'm grateful that I'm definitely having some fun out of it, and it's not just like, oh, game crash, like you just did this, so haha, game crashed. No, it's pretty stable for the most part. Unfortunately, there's no window mode, which is my biggest complaint. Like you cannot just capture the game and just play it in a window. I mean, you can, but you need to just go to the INI file because I don't know, it's dumb
Or
stuff.
you
Anyway,
use the X window. But
not
have you
dog.
tried that? No.
I don't want to use something like a third party thing. I might just like go to the INI file. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to tinker that much. It's kind of silly. Anyway, let's
No,
move on.
it's silly that you're making this much of a problem out of nothing.
No, it's dumb.
Anyway,
It's dumb that the
anyway,
game doesn't
we
have
should
it
probably
by
talk
default.
about the one of the fun things that we can like be short about. It was short. It was sweet. It was 6 hours, and you were happy that I finished. I shouldn't have said anything.
Please clip that.
The
Please clip.
drunk Super Mario Galaxy run.
Anyway, yeah. So I guess let's start with the meme that my friends have been kind of hitting me hard with. Generally, the fact that I said we know our limits. Now, for context, okay, we said we're doing a drunk race. So let me bring this out. I still have it. I didn't. Okay, let me just say this quite clearly. The biggest mistake in that race was the fact that I didn't have anything with me to eat while doing the race, because generally speaking, the point of the drunk race was to get drunk. Okay. So I bought myself a Jack Daniels Tennessee honey whiskey. I know that whiskey is a very heavy drink, but I never got the chance to actually try this out because we did have it before, but everyone drank except me. So I was like, you know what? I get my chance to try this out for realsies. And yeah, let's just say that I went ham with it. Not the best idea. Really not the best idea. I was definitely prepared in the sense that I've eaten well, but
The biggest insult is that you call that whiskey, but still.
it is. Okay. What did you expect me to drink? What, like Johnny Walker or something? I don't know. Anyway, but
all the whiskey.
Also, hey Dante, my biggest fan. But yeah, like in general, okay, you know what? Yeah, he's man's flexing his whiskey, cock, dick. Anyway, in general, the biggest highlight from the drunk race, I feel, has been the end portion where I was just melting in my chair, and Riek was just talking about. I don't know what you were talking about at the time. I think it was like what we should do with like what we should have done with the drunk race, like as in I don't remember.
I also
exactly.
can't believe that you finished that whole bottle when you had 22 stars and like 5 subs or something, so 27 sips. That bottle is not 27 sips, young man.
Okay, you want to know? You know what the problem was? One of my IRL friends, fake 12 pedophile, as Riek calls him. He joined the stream and was like, "Listen, I've gifted 5 subs, so you have to take 5 sips." And I was like, "You know what? Sure thing." And then, of course, having to drink every time there's a star, and also people subbing every time. Like we did have a limit, but it's like, it was just like, it was chaos. Okay. The fact that my own brother contributed to that run by subbing and getting me drunk, it just shows how chaotic it was. But still, it was beautiful because I definitely feel like, first of all, I definitely feel like I tested my limits to the point where I was just like, it was a lot of fun. Like, even though I hated that I couldn't speak properly because I was just too drunk, it was really funny though. I loved it. It was great. And do I want to do it again? Probably not soon, because as much as I loved it, the aftermath was just oof. Hangover, getting sick as well afterwards wasn't the best. I had fever. It was the worst, Christmas, technically, but
I
it
agree
was
with
very
you. You
chill.
were you were fucking hammered.
I was, yeah. But you know what? That does
I
mean
was
that,
fine. I
hey,
was fine, man. I was fine.
I got
I
drunk
had
though. That was the point.
one glass of wine, two beers, and two glasses of whiskey,
Yeah.
and I guess a glass of whiskey beforehand because we're not gonna start sober.
Yeah.
And you you drank more than I did,
Hmm.
and I had three times the amount of stars you had. I had 60 stars, and I beat the game. And one subscriber, thank you for that.
Okay, but yeah, but you're not really counting the fact that, first of all, realistically speaking, we said we're gonna do a game that we don't know. You already knew Mario Galaxy. It
I played
was,
it before, but I totally haven't played it in the last 7 years.
you've speedrun it though, haven't you?
No,
Okay, but you still have played it though. Even if it was a 7 year gap, you still played the game. You
yeah.
knew how some things like
I'll have
you. Yeah.
things that you filled in. I would like. First of all, I would not have minded telling you, like, hey, how do you get this? Where do you need to go? Like, I don't mind telling you things. That's one.
First
Two,
of all, yeah.
you no, let me finish. Two,
All right.
you literally were too drunk to play.
Can't argue with that, but that was kind of the point. It was a drunk race,
Yeah.
It wasn't a half sober race. Half drunk.
I mean, I
Anyway,
was, yeah, I wanted to go to bed, but what did you do? You were hammered. You fell. You sank into your chair, and then after the stream, you went to your mother, said something gibberish, and then you went to bed,
that's
dying.
probably not how it happened, but you know what? I'll just say
Something.
yes because maybe that just kind of you know I'm not gonna I'm not gonna explain what happened, but let's just say that yeah, I definitely went to bed. But in all seriousness, though, yeah, I was definitely too drunk. And also, before you ask about if I could have asked you how to do a level, you had to watch my stream. A, B, you were doing the run as well. C, I never played Galaxy before. Okay, sue me. I'm sorry. I never played the game. I don't remember what level it was that you had to
At one
literally
point,
just
I
yeah.
didn't even want to tell you whenever I got a star because I felt like going ahead too much, and I didn't want to make you feel.
Bad.
What's the correct word? I didn't want to make you feel
Like a loser.
like you were behind. I mean, the rest, of course.
I mean, okay. I think the problem is that it was a bad idea in the first place because, again, Galaxy is a fun game, but I do feel like as if some levels are kind of harsh, like especially like it is my
You,
fault. I'm not blaming the game, but I will
I
say
got it.
that yeah.
I started playing the game casually after that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 102 stars, and there's still one bullshit star that's coming up that I'm dreading. For those who are not in the known, it's uh the bomb disposer trash island minigame. You know what I'm talking about if you've played it. Not the first one, that one is easy. The second one, the one is so precise. You have a timer of 30 minutes, but you realistically only have 30 seconds, but you only have 20 seconds to do everything because exploding the bomb already takes like 12 seconds. So you have like 18 to 20 seconds to do everything. And then you have to like clench your butt cheeks to hope that's enough.
I have no idea what you just said, but
Well,
okay.
I'll show it to you in a bit.
No. It's all good. But
No, it has to happen.
in all seriousness, though, um, with all that being said, I had fun with the drunk race. I felt that yeah, there were some points where I was just like, I don't know, man. Like the game just like wants you to go super precise in some spots. Like there's a point where you have to flank Mario and you have to be super precise. Like even if you're a pixel off, you're dead. That was just kind of the part where it just kind of
Where
killed it for me. Like it
where he
was
died from the inside.
pretty much, yeah. I was just dead on the inside because I was just trying to play and the game's like, no, you died. It was a Dark Souls moment. Mario Galaxy is as hard as Dark Souls. Okay, I said it. There. Go on, journalists.
Oh, that's something that I should mention as well.
You probably should, yeah.
Okay,
Hey.
I guess that's all about Super Mario Galaxy. It was a fun run, fun race.
Hey,
I won.
thank you
Um,
for just telling me to race while drunk, but also heck you because you played this game before. You scumbag.
no,
I had
you're
to.
Steve.
What?
So yesterday I had a visitor. It was a journalist from a newspaper. And she wanted to know everything about how I won the race against Tony and while drunk. No, just kidding. She wanted to be informative about what speedrunning is and whatnot, and Games on Quick was before, and they got like 2.6 million and whatnot.
Could you imagine for a second, like I'm sorry to cut you short, but could you imagine for realsies, they watched that round, they were like, that's impressive. He's drunk and he's going fast. How does he do it? Everyone hates him, like no, but yeah, it was just it was one of those things that I didn't know what to expect. Like when Riek told me about this, I was like, wait, what? That's kind of crazy. He was also like, I gotta hide something something, and I was like, oh no, you're gonna get found out, man. Your goat is gonna be stolen. He's like, I gotta hide my goat. I'm like, we can't do that. It's gonna look obvious, man.
We can. Oh, if you want to hide the goat, we should play prop hunt.
We should, yeah. We really need to play prop hunt, please.
Okay.
It's gonna be fun.
We need to get Leo. We need to get Fearful in a lobby, and we need to play Ghost Simulator 3, and we're gonna stream it and do a lot of mini games. And Fearful, I know you're listening. I'm not gonna abuse my power and my skill to fly into the air for the floor is lava.
Listen, everyone that's listening and watching this, you and me both know that this is bullshit. He's full of shit.
No, you are.
You know that he's not going to keep that promise.
I will.
Even Fearful is saying sure.
Okay,
See?
I'm not playing Ghost Simulator with any of you again.
I told you.
I'm actually looking at the timer right now, and we should probably end it off soon.
Yeah, we probably should wrap this up, but yeah, we're definitely gonna do. We're definitely gonna do like prop hunt stuff, Goat Sim 3, and whatnot. It's gonna be a lot of fun for sure.
Flo, you can join as well. Believe me. So, do you have a tip or something similar? Because I totally don't. Actually, I do. Shall I start?
Yeah, go for it.
There's a new documentary that's not available in Europe, unfortunately.
Oh man, Europe is my best friend.
But at least our it's called Running with Speed. It's a speedrun documentary narrated by Summoning Salt, written, I don't know who even wrote it. It's like a 3-parter. I only watched the first 2 of 3 parts of it. But it's really interesting. The first part actually shows you a lot of Mario runners, how what they do in their life, some things that they are busy with. The second part is more about GDQ and Andrew G, who stopped speedrunning because his real life is calling for him. I'm not going to go into details because you need to watch that thing right now yourself. It's 2.5
But
hours, but like it's divided into 3 equally big parts. So
but you have to watch it while listening to Running in the 90s for 10 hours. Otherwise, it doesn't work because you're not running. You're not a speedrunner, therefore. Riek
I'm
hates
counting
me,
to
but
10.
listen, you know this was gonna happen eventually, okay? Um I mean, do I really have a tip? I'm trying to think.
No is an acceptable answer.
No, I mean I'm trying to think if I watched something or if I played something recently. I mean, God, I guess I would say like Goat Simulator 3, really. Like fun game. Definitely check it out. Like it's I know I was kind of, well, I'm not gonna say doubtful, but kind of skeptical at first. Yeah, honestly, really fun game. Like I do feel like again going from the first to the third game, like there's major improvements.
And are we
And
talking
yeah,
about Ghost Sim?
yeah, Goat Sim 3. No, I'm not talking I'm talking compared to the first one.
There is no Goat Sim 2.
I know. Which is why I said going from Goat Sim 1 to 3.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Like
there is no
the sequel
second.
is always bad, except for Kingdom Hearts, where Kingdom Hearts 2 is the only good Kingdom Hearts game.
I'm gonna count to 10. Okay, but yeah, I mean Goat Sim 3. Play it. It's a good game. So yeah. I guess should we wrap this up?
Yeah.
Probably should. So just both count to 10 to end the podcast. Should we do that? People are gonna hate us.
Okay.
They're just gonna
However,
tune out
uh,
beforehand.
omwille van de tijd, we're gonna end this off. Thanks for watching. Meet us back again next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. No, that took a while for him. No,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
not gonna. This is a annual, not annual, a monthly podcast.
Annual. We just do an episode a year.
Some and just talk about bullshit and
Yeah.
fan mail. We should have fan mail. Okay, fan mail at riekelt.nl.
Yeah, you should probably be doing the fan mail portion. Could
Go,
just
go,
be
go,
reacting
go.
to it. Go, 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 go. What?
And
To your website?
yeah. No, shut up.
Anyway. Yes, go on.
So no, okay. So and ended off. Meet us back in the second week of February. Yeah, we have to do it then because after that I'm going to ESA.
You're right. Yeah, we should. So
yeah.
hey,
Howdy.
next time
We don't really have an outro, right? Next time we'll have a guest.
we'll definitely have a guest. I know, people ask for guests, but hey, you have to know that these things, they're planned out. Unfortunately, not always doesn't always work with our time. You have to consider that many people have different time zones. So yeah, next time we'll have a special guest. We're not going to say who it is because you're going to have to find out when the episode, airs live or on YouTube or on Google Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere else because you should listen to this podcast. So thank you so much.
Someone in my chat actually came to me and said, Tony didn't even know that the podcast was on Spotify. And I was like, it's on Spotify? Oh, of course.
I think I said before that it is on Spotify. I just didn't know how it found its way to Spotify, is what I said. But I did know that it exists.
The podcast's framework is super archaic and awful. And
yeah, I don't know. It's kind of odd. Modern. I mean, anyway.
Yeah.
With all that being said, thank you so much for watching, for listening, for being with us for, I don't know, almost a year now at this point. Almost. Kind of.
No, we started like way early and then we just
actually quit. No, I think it's been almost like a year or two, hasn't it? Like we started like since 2021, I think.
Late 2020.
Or yeah, late 2020.
Anyway.
So, anyways.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.